Imagine building better customer-centric products and services while also maintaining your brand and growing it along the way. That's exactly what Lawrence McGlowan imagined when he came up with his software application, GetSayDo. Check out his 5-minute pitch.
Good afternoon. The vendors I work with consistently meet my expectations. Now, I wish I agreed with that statement, but I don't. I wish everyone in this room and everyone in the business world agreed with that statement. But unfortunately, the reality is 85% of the people out here do not agree with the statement. They lack trust in business. And here's what's going on. Businesses are cranking out content. There's a big event here today telling you how to crank out more content. And so customers are coming on board with expectations amped up, only to find themselves disappointed because the experiences are falling short of that which they're being told to expect. Now this makes sense in a world where 70% of employees are disengaged. What that means is they lack a connection to the business that they're working on. They don't know what it is that makes their business unique. Okay? And so the experience is falling short. Nothing's changing about it, but to make matters worse, most of today's employees are working months, if not longer, without looking at a shred of feedback from their customers. You cannot hit the bullseye with that type of operation. Now I look at that situation, I look at the picture, and I see opportunity. I don't see risk. I see an opportunity to increase confidence in the business world. So my team and I, we looked at it and we said, how are businesses currently going about increasing confidence? And what they're doing is they're promoting case studies and testimonials, more content. And as prospects, we're receiving this content and we're saying, this is cool and all, but this is not reality. Could you please show me your real reputation? People want to know, what do your customers say about you when you're not in the room? Show me that unfiltered view of who you are, January through December. People need to see an unfiltered view of your business, and that's the beauty of GetSayDo. GetSayDo makes it easy for businesses to share their reputation in the most genuine way possible by making the customer's voice accessible to everyone who needs to know. As a member of GetSayDo, you can share your reputation with your employees, your customers, your prospects, the media, the competition. There's nothing to be hidden anymore when you have something called the internet, man. Okay? So as a member of GetSayDo, here's how we make it happen. 3 things: request feedback, provide feedback, and view feedback. As a member of GetSayDo, you can make unlimited feedback requests. All you have to do is upload your customer's contact information, press a button, and watch it work. Your customers can complete their feedback in less than a minute and yet provide a comprehensive view of how they feel about your business. And when it comes to viewing feedback, I can tell you from experience that in many organizations, customer feedback is all over the place. It's on PowerPoint decks. It's on Excel files on people's hard drives. And for those who have something called SharePoint, people are hopscotching all over different versions, so the data's not connected. And so the perspectives around what to do to keep customers happy, it's all over the place. But as a member of GetSayDo, we say, look, let us aggregate this data for you so you and yours can focus on sharing an aligned view of how often your customers' expectations are met. I think that's stinking sweet. Okay? GetSayDo is transparent business feedback. And a little thing about transparency in the business world, I want you to think of transparency as a rising tide, raising up all those businesses that deserve praise, and at the same time providing a much needed wake-up call to the posers and fakers out there who have eroded our trust. Quick, affordable customer insight that's accessible to everyone who needs to know. That's the role of GetSayDo.